Hey, you're here again with Bryan Finch and Drew Messina. I want to ask you a couple questions, Drew. And one is, I was looking through our website, and I know that we want to dominate in the marketing business and dominate with our team. At the bottom of your profile, there's a quote there, and I've heard you say it 1,000 times, but this is probably the first time I've actually seen it written down. You say, "It takes no guts to not believe, but it takes a true leader to believe in something before the rest can see it." I want to ask you that question. What do you mean by that as far as the believing? You also had a couple key words I saw written down on one of your notepads one day, and one of the things was taking action, which I know that with the AttainResponse, we all believe in the AttainResponse. We believe in the products, but we got to take action. And I understand we've got to take action. I mean, you can't just sit there. You got to do something. And then the other word was repetition. You know, and you always talk about repetition in your sports references, and obviously you've helped us learn to do the repetition to succeed. So once again, that quote says, "It takes no guts to not believe, but it takes a true leader to believe in something before the rest can see it." So tell me one about that quote and the word believe, taking action and repetition.
Okay, good. That's one of the biggest reasons why our team itself is dominating in this company, because the guys that are closest to me, men and women, I'm keeping them in the right mindset, and I just like to tell stories. You know, when I was a kid coming up, my dad always told me that, you know, to do something big, you got to dream, you got to think outside the box. And it's easy for people to knock something or to say you can't do it. Two worst words in the English dictionary is "I can't." You can do anything, folks. And you know, when you're a kid, you're dreaming about being, say, a pro baseball player. And that's one of the things I did when I was a kid. And I was fortunate enough to meet a guy named Barry He played for the Boston Red Sox. And
That's your batting coach you're talking about.
Yeah. And when I was in the 8th grade, he introduced me to a baseball bat, and he told me to forget everything I was ever taught, because everything my dad and everybody else that never played ball before was teaching me was totally wrong, and he was right. And as I was learning with Barry, he started teaching us on mindset in baseball. And what he taught us was, when we were in the batter's box, you had to have one mindset. Meaning, when you were in the box, you couldn't think of anything else. The people in the stands, your girlfriend, your mama, your friends, what you were doing. Only thing you could think about in that box was one thing only, and it was see ball, hit ball. That was it. Now, that's easier said than done. How do you get yourself to where you can hit a ball that's going 95 or 98 miles an hour and you have less than 1/8 of a second to make a decision? Well, it comes to repetition. So in the beginning, you've got to have a tremendous amount of belief in yourself. You got to take tremendous action by not doing what everybody else does, and doing more than what other people do. And then you have to repeat it over and over and over and over and over. And as you repeat it more and you get better results, your belief goes higher and higher. Let's take that over to this business. When I first got started, some people would say, "Hey, Drew, you know, when you're making some money with that thing, you know, come back and see me."
Right.
Well, when I made money in this thing and I go back and see them, then their next excuse is, "Well, that was good for you, Drew. I'm glad you're doing well. I still don't see myself doing that." And that is the belief part. First of all, you got to believe you can be a part of something and do big things and lead a big army of people. You got to believe you can do that, because you can do anything. Then you have to learn the fundamentals. You have to learn the fundamentals of baseball, which we teach kids how to hit off of a tee and do things properly. Well, we do the same thing in this business. For our team, we teach you fundamentally how to use these tools and dominate your competition in anything you do. Then we teach you how to take massive action and do it over and do it over and do it over again. And my quote is simply for people. It's all the naysayers, it's all the bitchers and complainers, it's all the people that say something can't work. I'm the type of person that if I put my mind to it, and it's good for people, and it's affordable to people, and I'm not embarrassing myself or my family, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to do all the little things, and I'm going to believe, and I'm going to have a vision board, and I'm going to have goals, and I'm going to go after it before I ever see it. But I'm going to see it in my mind first, and I'm going to go after it. And that's what I mean by that, because it doesn't take any guts to look at something one time and say, that's a scam, that's garbage, that wouldn't work. No, you can't succeed in that. Anybody can do that. Any loser can knock something or knock something down. It takes a real leader, it takes a real person to believe in something and build something before anyone can see it. And that's what's got me so excited about AttainResponse and being direct, because Mr. Rich is a visionary. Mm-hmm. We are starting with Mr. Rich. Yeah, we are starting with Mr. Rich and something that's in the beginning. We are in the front of a paradigm shift in technology of the most revolutionary products in the world right now. And all we have to do is believe in ourselves, take tremendous action, go out there and show it to the world, and let the chips fall where they may be.
Well, I always hear that timing, is the key. What is it? What's the phrase? Timing beats talent all day long. Well, I guess that's the key point there. But I appreciate you going over that with me, and I hope that everybody else appreciates it. And I have to tell you that it's helped me from the beliefs in this company, and of course now that I've been in it, I understand it's nothing for me, obviously, but I enjoy it and I have a good time with it, and you guys have a great day.
And I hope that helped. Look forward to hearing from each and every one of you.